The news of Ruben Amorim's sacking by Manchester United on January the 5th, after just 14 months in charge, sent shockwaves through the football world. This decision feels like yet another knee-jerk reaction from a board that's been stumbling in the dark since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement. Amorim wasn't just any manager, he was arguably the best fit for United's long-term rebuild, and axing him now reeks of impatience and a failure to learn from the club's own history of managerial musical chairs. Amorim arrived at Old Trafford in November 2024 with a pedigree that screamed potential. Fresh off transforming Sporting CP into Portuguese champions, he brought a clear tactical identity, a high-pressing 3-4-3, a system that emphasized youth development and attacking flair. This wasn't some unproven gamble, it was a calculated choice to inject modernity into a squad that had grown stale under previous regimes. Critics point to his emotional and inconsistent behavior, or bust-ups over transfers and tactics as justification for the sack. But isn't that passion exactly what United has lacked? Amorim called out the board for not backing him properly, demanding midfield reinforcements and insisting everyone do their job. And for that, he was shown the door. In a club plagued by executive meddling and player underperformance, Amorim's straightforwardness was a breath of fresh air, not a liability. Sure, the results were underwhelming, no major trophies, a mid-table Premier League slog, and failure to qualify for the Champions League. But let's be real, United's problems run deeper than one manager. The squad is riddled with inconsistent performers, injury-prone stars, and a lack of cohesion that predates Amorim's arrival. He inherited a team still reeling from the Ten Hag era, with structural issues in recruitment and youth integration that no coach could fix in 14 months. Fans and pundits alike have noted how players miraculously returned from injury right after his sacking, hinting at deeper dressing room dynamics at play. Dismissing him ignores the reality that rebuilds aren't microwave meals, they require patience. Success in football doesn't happen overnight, and United's history proves it. Look at Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. It took him 3.5 years to win the Premier League, with plenty of early stumbles along the way. Arsenal under Mikel Arteta endured seasons of mediocrity before challenging for titles. Amorim deserved that same runway. He was vocal about needing backing or being sacked, and the board chose the easy out instead of investing in his vision. Sacking him for demanding resources, like a proper midfielder to anchor his system, exposes the club's directionless leadership under Ineos and the Glazers. As one fan put it, he was dismissed for speaking the truth and asking for players, which highlights how the board prioritizes saving face over real progress. Bringing in yet another new coach, whether it's an interim like Darren Fletcher or a nostalgia pick like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, is the last thing United needs. The club has cycled through 10 managers since Ferguson, each promising revival but delivering more of the same chaos. A fresh appointment would mean another tactical reset, and another transfer windows wasted on mismatched signings and zero continuity. Fans are already lamenting the decision, with some calling the club completely directionless, and others hurt that Amorim was ousted for challenging the status quo, much like Mourinho or Rangnick before him. This isn't progress, it's regression. In the end, United's sacking of Amorim is a short-sighted blunder that prioritizes quick fixes over sustainable building. Amorim was the right man at the wrong club, unwilling to endure the growing pains of a true rebuild. If the board had given him more time and support, we might be talking about a resurgent United. Instead, we're back to square one, and that's a tragedy for a club of this stature.